All right, Shalom, Akim. This is the brother Magan back here teaching about the Israelites. Um, Lord willing, everybody will make it according to the truth. Lord willing, the elect will be sealed. Lord willing, everybody will be saved. And also, I hope, hopefully, everybody will understand that the prophets of old will rise up again, and we are entering into the times of the end. The famine is on its way, and we will be broadcasting a message until the Lord say that the book is sealed. This is Romans 3 verse 1. What advantage then have to you, or what profit is there of circumcision? Which means, could you have an advantage over your own nationality or over your own circumcision when it comes to loving the Lord, or what can you gain from it if you already threw everything else away? Much every way keep it, because that unto them will commit the oracles of the Most High. And so that means no matter where you go, you gonna always you gotta be committed. For what if some did not believe? Shall our unbelief make the faith of God without effect? So this basically let me just continue going on. Verse 4, God forbid, yeah, let God be true, but every man a liar. As it is written, thou might be justified in thy sins, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. Basically, if you don't believe, what shall be said? You forbid everything. What you forbid everything when it comes to the Most High, and that was wrong, because if you forbid everything, like his teaching, his knowledge, his understanding, all of that, you making it known that you have nothing about the Lord. But the Lord forbid all of that. He said, God be true. That means the Lord is true. If you forbid his teachings, you will be destroyed. That's why if you don't not believe, you just continue, just go on about your way. You will be destroyed. I did a little flip up on that to show you that if you forbid the teaching of the Lord, you will be destroyed. The Lord forbid all negativity and all lies. Verse 5, but if our unrighteousness commend the righteousness of God, what shall we say? Is God unrighteous who take revenge? I speak as a man. Nope, God is not unrighteous. If you try to commend his own, if you try to overthrow his righteousness with your own deceit, you will be destroyed. Just like that, the Lord got you. Verse 6, God forbid. Exactly, he said no. But then how shall God judge the world? He can't at that moment. He can't judge it if you try to overthrow him with your own knowledge. For if the truth of God have more abounded through my life unto his glory, why yet am I also judged as a sinner? So that means if you abound, if the truth of the Most High, if the truth of the Most High basically overwrites your life because of his own knowledge, of his own glory, you will still be judged as a sinner. It don't matter what you believe or how you feel. And not whether as we be scandalously reported, and as some that we say, let us do evil that good may come, whose damnation is just. All. Wait, what? All of it. What then? Are we better than they? No, in no wise. For we have, for we have before proven both Jews and Gentiles that they all are under sin. As it is written, there was none righteous, no, not one. There was none that understandeth. There was none that seeketh after the Most High. That means That means nobody really understood the Lord. That's why when it comes time to speaking, everybody was brought down to this damnable state. Everybody who was brought down to this damnable state. It profited nobody. No one understand during the time. That's why Jeremiah 17 verse 4 was said we shall discontinue for our heritage. And this is verse 12. They are all gone out of the way. They altogether become unprofitable. There was none that doeth good. No, not one. None did it good. Their throat is an open sepulchre. With their tongues they have used deceit. The poison of asps is under their lips. That means the way they move, the way they talk, and the way they decide their ways show that it's all wicked. Whose mouth is full of cursing and bitterness. Their feet is swift to shed blood. That's why nobody wants to talk to a few people out there. We want, yep, them too bad. They always want to, just to do shed blood, destruction, and misery are in their ways. And the way of peace have they not Most High before their eyes. The Lord said, he saw that there was none to do good. That means there was no fear. Wait, what here? Let me get a quick precept real quick. This as a son under his father, and a servant his master. If then I be a father, it was my honor, and the Lord is the father. So we were supposed to honor him. And if I be a master, where was my fear? Saith the Lord of hosts unto you, O priest, that despise my name. And ye say, wherein have we despised thy name? Really, that goes to teach you, man, always these, like, exactly, if he be a father, where was his honor? If he be a Lord slash master, where was his fear? They said, that's when you got to go question their conduct. You go off what they do. Really, nope. Wait for the Lord to come back. That's how you decide. That's how He decides everything. Verse 19. Now we know that what things soever the law saith is law, that every mouth may be stopped and all the world may become guilty before God. So basically, so if you're under the law, you got to keep the things by the law. You it says that every mouth may be stopped, all the world may become guilty before the Most High. Like if we always under the law, that's when you got to understand who the Father is. That's it. Therefore, by deeds of the law, there shall no flesh be justified. For by the law is the knowledge of sin. That's when you understood you went off. If the law wasn't brought to you, how would you know God? How would you know when you went off? But now the righteousness of God without the law is manifested, being witnessed by the law and the prophets. That means it's plainly stated, it's plainly seen. You can't hide the righteousness of the Lord. It's made known through the law, even the righteousness of the Most High, which is by faith of Yahweh Shai Hamashiach, unto all and upon all them that believe. There is no difference. I mean, no matter, you're going to have to believe one way or another. Even the righteousness of the Most High, which is by faith of Yahweh Shai Hamashiach, unto all and upon all them that believe. There is no. So you can't, amongst this righteousness, you can't undermine it at all. Either you going to believe or nothing. There is no difference. For all have sinned and come short of the glory of the Most High. All have. All have. The Most High has set forth to be appropriation through faith in His blood, to declare His righteousness for the remission of sins that are past, to the forbearance of the Most High. Like we read this one more time. When God has set forth to be appropriation through faith in His blood. Now let's look at appropriation real quick. The action of appropriating or appeasing a God's spirit or person. Let me go into a little bit more of that. Who again means to satisfy the wrath of God against sin. Who that's that for to be appropriation through faith in His blood, to declare His righteousness for the remission of the sins that are past in forbearance of the Most High, to declare our sins after this time, His righteousness, that He might be just and the justifier in Yahweh Shai. That means the Lord set all this up for one thing. What you can understand have your sins is a forbearance to the Most High. He don't deal with your sins, and He set one man up to show you that.
Son. So Lakia, to declare, I say at this time in his righteousness that he might be just and the justifier of him which believeth in Jesus. That's the one man who he set up. Now, let me backtrack that real quick. It says, After that, you will believe in the Son. Nope. You got to understand that the righteousness must come through the Lord, and you must be touched by it. That's why nobody else was supposed to know who the Lord was except for the Israelites. Where it's boasting then, it is excluded by what? Law of works? Nay, but by law of faith. Wait, what? Yep. It's not it is excluded. It is excluded by the law of faith. It's not plainly stated. If you boast yourself above somebody, how do you understand them? Nope, you don't boast yourself at all. You keep yourself on a slanted level. 28. Therefore we concluded that a man is justified by the faith without the deeds of the law. Let me reread that one more time. 28. Therefore we concluded that a man is justified by faith without the deeds of the law. That means if that means the Lord searched out your heart, he saw that you was faithful, even without the deeds of the law. That's what's coming to a few jakes during the end. Is he the God of the Jews only? Is he not also of the Gentiles? Yes, of the Gentiles also. What Gentiles? The ones who walk blindly, not the ones of the heathens, but the ones who walk blindly, the ones who can't see. Seeing it is one God which shall justify the circumcision by faith and the uncircumcision through faith. So that means the Lord played both parts. He got to either, whether or not you believe, he does all things by faith. Do we then make void the law through faith? God forbid. Yeah, we establish the law. So that means if the law came unto you, establish it, keep it hold. That's it. All right, with that, that was it. Shalom.